Hello YouTube, Jason here. How you going? Hey, just thought I'd just do a video on my Nintendo 64 consoles. I've got a few games, not a lot, but yeah, I've got a few unusual consoles, so I thought I'd just go over them. Um, yeah, they're mostly PAL. I think I've got one Japanese. That's all. Um, yeah, I've got this the green console, which I bought quite a while ago. I think I bought it for about $80, which is about $40 US. Problem is, it's I think someone rage quit on it because it's been scratched and stabbed by the looks of it. Someone beat it up. It's a shame because it's actually quite a nice coloured machine. Of course, we have a power brick that goes in there for 240 volts. But of course, you can run it on 110 if you had the 110 brick. Or is it 120? I think it is. America runs. Then I've also got these, which are unusual. They were made by Nintendo under license, but you've found them mostly in like video game or video shops back in the day. This particular one is just purely a game holder, and of course it holds 10 games in there. So these are my probably most collectible games, which is Snow Kids, Power Region, Donkey Kong Racing, Mario Kart. I've got a few good copies. It's had a hard life, that one. Yoshi, Mario 64. This is one game that I have completed and I thoroughly enjoyed it back in the day. It was the first of the 3D graphic games that we saw. Then there's Mischief Maker, Turok, Seeds of Evil, Turok Rage Wars, Banjo Kazooie, and Clay Fighter 63 and a third. Yep, I've also got a box version. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Wallet that they made. It's got a pocket in it. And then also there is a big bag they did, which you know, check it over your shoulder, take it to your mate's place. I just keep a book in there because it's got a zip pocket along the front, which is pretty cool. Just the book. And I just keep one of the consoles in here. I've got a few of them kicking around. They're not very exciting. They're old black consoles, mainly because it was the most common they did. It was just their good old standard one. And of course there's a controller the same colour. And a power brick. And then there's also the, of course, that's an aftermarket one, controller vibration brick. So I just keep that in the bag. It all zips up. And yeah, that's a pretty cool storage. Again, it's licensed by Nintendo. It's got a nice the Nintendo logo on the side there, licensing it. What else have I got? I got the good old grey controller. Everyone's got one of those. I picked up a couple of gold controllers, but worse for wear. It's been ripped up and that, but hey, you know, they're pretty hard to find, the gold ones. A blue controller, which is pretty cool. I got a few others, and one that's unusual, but I haven't worked out whether it's original. That's a gold controller. That's in really good nick, that one. So there's a red one. The only one I don't have is a blue. Sorry, I apologise. The one I don't have is a yellow. That's the one that I've been looking for, but pretty rare. And I don't even think the Donkey Kong ones even came here, but I might be wrong. That's a good old grey one. And this one here is a bit unusual. Don't ask me why, but it is a split two colour one. It is for a power region. For some reason the back is blue and the front is grey. So I'm curious about what they've actually got packaged with, but never been able to find any information about it. It is legit. It is Nintendo. So that's the controllers, and of course there's this boxed edition that I've got complete with the gold controller. Yeah, it's all there. Pretty cool. Again, it's a power region one, so they're not as rare as probably in America, because there weren't as many of them going around. But you'll notice that it has a gold controller and a grey coupling where it plugs into the machine. So limited edition. I bought the box separately and then made up the unit with parts. Yeah, but it really does showcase the actual Nintendo 64. And last but not least, yeah, this is a Japanese one, which is a two-tone, pretty popular and very common. I got it from Japan because I wanted to play Japanese games, and the cheapest and easiest way was to actually buy a machine that was actually Japanese, because most of our TVs here in New Zealand were PAL and NTSC. So, yep, it's a legit Japanese one. And of course, you can just use whatever power brick you've got. So you could take this to America and chuck your own brick in it, bring it to New Zealand, chuck your power brick in it. UK, you do the same thing, chuck your power brick in it. And that was the beauty of them. Of course, everyone's commented on the fact that they weren't region locked, but they did have a specialised throat where your cartridge had to be either modified or whatever. But I think you could actually just remove the actual holder and just put your cartridge straight on the terminals. This one's a bit worse for wear. It's a bit faded. Again, someone must have rage quit because it's got a crack on it. Some of those games were quite frustrating back in the day. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my Nintendo 64 console collection. I've got quite a few games which you can actually see up behind me there, and I'll go through those in another video. Please like and please subscribe. Take care.